Here's your full story, rewritten into a long, cinematic, dramatic narration in the style of a sports documentary, flowing smoothly like a fight night special. It keeps every key moment and detail you provided but turns it into a gripping storytelling experience. The night Keith Thurman disrespected Manny Pacquiao, and paid the price. There are moments in boxing history when pride meets punishment, when words thrown carelessly in press conferences echo back in the ring in the form of fists. And on July 20, 2019, inside the legendary MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, that lesson was delivered in its purest form. This was the night Keith, one-time Thurman, the unbeaten, confident, trash-talking WBA welterweight champion, stepped into the ring with the man he had mocked, the great Manny Pacquiao. But this wasn't just another fight. It was a generational clash. A 40-year-old icon who had been counted out too many times before, versus a man 10 years younger, undefeated, and certain that he was about to retire a legend. Thurman, at 30 years old, came in boasting a perfect record, 29 wins, no losses, 22 knockouts. He called himself one time, promising that all it would take was one punch to end Pacquiao's career. But it wasn't just the usual pre-fight bravado. Thurman went further, crossing the line, mocking Pacquiao's faith, laughing at his age, and declaring that he would crucify the Filipino icon in the ring. For the millions who adore Pacquiao, not just as a boxer, but as a humble champion and man of faith, it was beyond disrespect. But Manny? He didn't respond with words. He simply smiled. Trained harder. Ran farther. Prayed deeper. Fight night. The MGM Grand shimmered with tension. Every seat filled. The crowd roared as legends, including Floyd Mayweather Jr., took their places ringside, Floyd probably curious to see how Pacquiao still managed to be the main event while he stayed retired. When the bell rang, it wasn't a 40-year-old senator in front of Thurman. It was the Storm of 2009, reborn. From the opening seconds, Pacquiao exploded out of his corner, a whirlwind of speed, precision, and fury. He was supposed to be the slower man. He was supposed to fade early. Instead, he was relentless. Halfway through round one, boom. A crisp right hook to the chin. Thurman hit the canvas. The MGM Grand erupted. Pacquiao had drawn first blood. The same man Thurman had mocked was now teaching him respect, one punch at a time. For the next several rounds, Pacquiao put on a masterclass of movement, darting in, unleashing combinations, then slipping away before Thurman could even blink. Thurman, confused and flustered, swung at air. His punches landed nowhere. His smile turned to a grimace. Each round, Pacquiao reminded him that experience isn't age, it's mastery. The commentators could barely believe what they were seeing. He's 40 years old, and he's still fighting like this? Pacquiao's right hand was laser-guided, his footwork still a blur. He wasn't chasing glory, he was defending legacy. By the middle rounds, Thurman tried to adapt. He began using his size and youth, pressing forward, working the body, trying to slow Manny down. And for a brief moment, it seemed to work. Pacquiao's rhythm dulled slightly. Thurman landed a few solid shots. Commentators started whispering the old story. Maybe age is finally catching up. But then, round 10. A moment that lives forever in Pacquiao lore. Thurman, full of confidence again, stepped forward, and Manny countered with a liver shot so brutal it folded Thurman in half. The young champion's face twisted in agony. He stumbled back, gasping for air, clutching his side as if trying to keep his soul from escaping. From that point on, every movement from Thurman was survival. He ran, circled, jabbed cautiously, just trying to stay alive. The bravado was gone. The laughter silenced. The final round saw Thurman rally, showing courage and heart, but it wasn't enough. Manny Pacquiao, defying age, gravity, and every expectation, outboxed, outclassed, and outworked the younger man. The bell rang after 12 grueling rounds. Both men raised their hands, but everyone in that arena already knew the truth. The judges read the scores. 115 to 112, 115 to 112, 113 to 114. By split decision, the winner, and new WBA welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao. The crowd erupted in celebration. Pacquiao smiled, humble as ever, thanking God and his fans. Thurman, bruised but gracious, admitted, "He's a truly great champion."